guys, so I decided to make a video of how I curl my hair with my hair straightener. This is a hair straightener that I bought at the mall at a kiosk. It's actually meant to straighten and curl your hair. I've bought this before, but it's just really good, and I really love these hair straighteners. I drop it a lot, so there's like a little cracks in the ceramic part, but it's really good. I really recommend it. It's called Color Sense. The board's kind of faded because it's really old, but I really love it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I do this. See it's kind of faded there. Anyway, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna split our hair in half. By the way, before this, I washed my hair and I let it air dry. I usually blow dry it, but I had time, so I let it air dry. And then so you brush your hair and then you split it, and then you get a hair tie or a clip, more preferably a clip, and you clip the top part out of the way so that it doesn't get in the way while you're doing the bottom half. I like to do the bottom half this way because it's just like the bottom half for me is very stubborn, and it just like sometimes it just won't do what I want it to do, whether it's straighten or curl. So I grab the end of it, and then I'm kind of like going really through with it because my hair wasn't completely dry at this part. I thought that my hair was dry, but I guess it wasn't, so I just kind of tried to go in. And then see, I do one turn when I just want like a really loose curl. And usually it just kind of curls the tip of the hair. That's how I do it, and usually I do it that way when I'm like in a hurry and I don't have time to really take the time to do it right, and so I just do it that way. But for this video, I decided that I was gonna do like a tighter curl, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. It basically, you just kind of turn it twice, you flip it twice, you wrap it around twice around the strainer. Sorry. So I'm just going through with it because again my hair wasn't completely dry in this part, and also my hair is kind of stubborn in the back. Like I said, it just doesn't want to straighten. It just wants to stay wavy. So I go one and I grab the hair, make sure it doesn't get in the way, and then it was like really hard, that part, so I had to start over. If that's okay, you can start over as long as you grab the hair right. So you flip it twice, and then you just pull down, and you just kind of work it slowly down, and there it is. See, that one wasn't as good as the other parts. I will show you when I really get a good one. So like I said, the bottom half of my hair is just really stubborn and it won't curl very well. But for the most part, you could always go back to it and like do it again, which I probably will at the end. So I just kind of continue with the bottom half, and my hair's kind of being really like annoying right now because it just kind of like blended in with the rest of it, which I hate. So you kind of push the hair back, which I should have done here. So I do. See, pushed my hair back, kind of tried, but it still came forward. So so now you grab you grab another strand, you go over it a few times depending on the texture of your hair, how it is, and then you just kind of flip it once, grab it, and then flip it again, and hold on to the end a little bit, so just so that it doesn't like split and like fall out of the ceramic part. And there you go, that's a little bit better, but it's still not as curly as it can get. I mean, you can get a tighter curl, and probably show you down the line how to do that. So just keep on doing that half like that. So basically I'm just gonna like part my hair and just kind of curl like I showed you in the beginning. You basically just do the same thing the whole time. You twist twice and then you pull down, and there you go. That one's a little bit better, I think. So I'm just gonna fast forward this part because it's kind of like boring. It's just the same stuff over and over again. So yeah. See, you flip it and you just pull. It's pretty easy actually.
that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay your victim if I can for sure. All the good love when
I literally almost like burned my scalp here because I put it way too close to my head. It was super hot and my hair was still a little wet there, a little damp, so that's why I made that face. But I'm pretty good at this for the most part. It takes practice, to be honest, because it's kind of hard to like, sometimes the hair gets, you clip it on and it's too tight. I close it way too tight so it won't slid down. So you kind of have to let it go a little bit and then it works. So right now I'm done with the bottom half and I'm just taking the top half that I split in the beginning and I'm brushing it out and then just kind of clipping it back up to get it out of the way. And then, or else if you don't brush it, at least for my hair, it just gets really tangled and messy and like, then the hair will start falling out and get in the way of me curling it. So now I brush this side and I'm splitting it in half again, but on the side because it's a lot of hair on the top for me. So I split it and then I just clip it back. I leave the bottom part down. You start from the bottom up and then you clip it. Once again, you need like 3 clips for this sometimes because it's the bottom part and you have to split it in like sections of like maybe, I don't know, I guess like 2 inches maybe at the most. Not too thick, not too thin either. So the bottom part, see, wasn't very good, but this part will be better. So you just twist it and you pull it down. You see? Very, very easy. That was a little bit better, I think. And now you just continue to do it.
hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay your victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
So right here I'm kind of doing one flip, one twist to make it kind of like a loose curl, and then it just kind of really loose, you see. And then if you can go over it again or take another one and then you just flip it twice, twist it twice, however you want to call it, for a tighter curl. And you'll see right now 2 flips is a tighter curl. So you can, I usually do it, I usually just go quickly because I don't have time, like I said.
That you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
For the bang part, which I don't really have bangs, but for the front of the part when I'm practically almost done, I like to like straighten it the opposite way to kind of like lift the root on that side so it's not so flat. Cause my hair tends to get really flat in the front area, so I just kind of pull it that way, and then I turn it around to the other side. So there's that side. Now we're gonna go to the next side, and you just kind of like go the same way, do the same thing.
In your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
So right now I'm gonna show you how to do how I do two different types of curls. There's like the inner curl where you go inside towards your face and it curls towards it, and I like to do this once in a while, like here and there. You can do like one yes, one no, like one forward and one backward, one inner and outer, to give your curls more definition, like more volume, I guess, more diverse curls, I guess you could say. So that one's the back one. So you go out, you curl out away from your face so that it's going the other way. So see, both curls are right there. You can see both of them. One of them is going in and the other one's out, and I think it kind of adds a little something to it. I don't do it all the time, just when I'm like going somewhere special and I'm like really taking my time and really care. But usually I just go one way because it's like sometimes it's too hard to remember, like go forward and back all the time. Sometimes I forget, and I'm like my memory is just like really bad, you guys. So I just kind of go with one way. So I just go back away from my face. But especially on the hair that is near to your face, you don't want to do inner curl. Always curl it away from your hair because it just looks better, at least to me. I'm sure there's like a scientific explanation for it, but I don't know.
I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love.
And the last part, I like to really take my time because my hairs are very fine in the front, and they don't want to curl right away. So I take my time with that one. I really go extra on that. A couple passes on it, and I pull away so that my hairs don't my baby hairs don't stand up as much, even though they still do. It's like the frizz just doesn't go away. Anyway, so you could put some product. I didn't put any product on this one. I kind of like decided to do this video on a whim, so I just kind of did it fast. But here's the finished product. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes the bottom of the back of the hairs don't like take the curl, so I have to go back on it and curl it again, and that's why I wait in the end so that it kind of takes it better. And so yeah, that's the finished product. I hope you guys liked it. I think it came out pretty good despite doing it yourself. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching. Bye.
I don't need